That's good. You need one and I need two. I need one.
Rightio, hello and welcome back to another live stream. We're doing well, I'm not leaning. Doing Football Manager. So thank you very much for joining me. And if it's your second time of joining me today on this Sunday, this sunny Sunday, double thank you. We're back at it. Forest Green, Premier League. I think we're like 8th or something, 9th. Only 10 games in. Oh, 7 games in. So nothing to get too excited about yet, but it's a lot better start than last year. And yeah. We've got Carl that's doing a promotion charge into the Championship, and we're just going to go and watch one of his games now. Did I buy him or did I get one for free? Oh, 525k. Oh yeah, I loaned him for 2 years and paid him like a tenner a week. He's been a good buy, old Tim Morrison. 6'4", good jumping, bravery, aggression, leadership, positioning. I'm interested by this guy because Hernan Moreno is my better right back. But I have liked to bring in Keita on. Especially in the last half hour because he's quite attacking. Just check my audio because I had to change it because of Warzone earlier. There we go. Right. Oh, view. Oh, Watford are already 1-0 down. That's a bit awkward. Oh, 2-0 down. Joined at the wrong time. Like when I walked downstairs earlier to watch the Tottenham game with Sarah. That was awkward.
Sorry, pal.
It's all right.
Your game must be ahead of me because I'm still 1-0 down at the moment.
Mine sort of crashed. Like it's just showing
2-0 now.
Oh.
I literally just scored.
Yeah, I need to reload. Oh. Oh, Yassim.
We are
Oh.
getting battered.
It's one of the Esposito brothers.
One of many.
One of many. I feel like their parents were like, right, if we bosh out a couple of kids, make them all footballers, one of them, minimum, one of them becomes top tier.
You know what? All of their goals have come from my attack.
Yeah, it's called counter-attacking. You might have heard of it.
Called shit passes. Yeah.
Koiser Dewberry, or whatever his bloody name is. You're all Michael Graydon or Michelle Graydon? Koiser Dewberry. I swear he used to be an Arsenal player, like a youth player. So having a game and a half.
We can get another one before half time. We're back in the game.
Asking you shall receive. Carl just giving teams 3-0 head starts.
We're gonna lose it 4-3, aren't we?
You'll get it to 3-0. 70th minute, 75th minute. You'll get 3-0. Then between the 88th and injury time, you'll lose 4-3. But I have all the faith in the world in you. Yeah, so who do you reckon poisoned Eddie Howe? Do you reckon it was Tyndall, or do you reckon it was Steve Bruce?
Steve. Oh, Bruce, you come back.
Yeah.
Nice.
Weird one, isn't it? He said he wasn't feeling great all week.
Yeah, apparently he's not been at training for all week, and then Friday he got taken to hospital.
Blimey. That could be anything. I mean, there's that really nasty virus going around.
Yeah.
Or it could be anything. Yeah, it literally could be anything. He could fucking have his appendix could have gone funny. Just weird shit like that. That normally starts with feeling under the weather, doesn't it?
Yeah. Hopefully he's back sort of. Well, the thing is, we've got another game on Wednesday.
Yeah.
So he probably.
I'll
be surprised if he's there as well. Oh, 61st minute.
10 minutes early. I think you're in capable hands because how Eddie Howe has Newcastle set up. Tyndall actually takes most of the training and stuff. Him and there's another guy, isn't there? There's two of them.
Graham Jones. Oh, I've frozen.
Yeah, I'm just waiting for next highlight. Oh, waiting for Harry Potter.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
Oh.
Has it kicked you out?
Been disconnected. Yeah.
Oh. Well, you're still 3-0.
You're still watching it?
4-3.
Can I sub you in to be my manager? Make subs. They're all tired. Make subs.
Yeah, your assistant's taken over because you're making subs.
Oh no. I can't do anything. Teams are warming up. Please wait.
He's it's 4-all.
Oh, but I'm back in it. I'm back. Just as they scored. But I can't do anything.
Oh, you're just watching it as well?
I can't make. I'm just watching it. I'm just a spectator. I've been sent off.
Pretty sure. 5-4.
Oh, Michael Braden. Well, what a time to be a neutral.
To be fair, your assistant brought on that Gasperi. But yeah, like I said, yeah, like how Newcastle was set up. Obviously, having Eddie Howe there is probably very helpful, but you can go a couple of games without him.
Yeah.
At the helm. And it's not like
maybe Braden in the 10. We have a chat with him.
What's that?
My assistant manager dropped that Michael Graydon into 10. And he scored a winner.
With the winner. So yeah, so apparently this stream, Carl is going to give all his teams a 3-0 head start. And then we have an absolute slugfest it's the second half. There we go. Right.
That was a big result. That was
Huge.
up to 4th in the league.
They're the ones you got to win.
Next one, this one now, I've got Norwich are now 13th. I think they were 10th. But I've got
No.
Wolves who are 7th, and I've got Ipswich who are 6th.
I've got Leicester who are newly promoted.
And I am really worried that financially I am fucked.
Hmm.
I'm already in the red.
That's all right. Be in the red for a season.
But I'm currently sat at 3.5 million in the red. I'm losing about £4 million a month.
Ah.
So I really need an FA Cup run. Just make
That is
sort
going
of-
to be an
I,
issue.
I just need to sell. I've got this Illing who's worth
Yeah.
£10 million. He's worth 10 million. He's actually a really good player.
Yeah, I've seen.
But he's worth 10 million. He's on 66. If I can sell him, that's just level. If not, we're gonna just fucking hope for the best. Otherwise, we're gonna jump ship end of the season
Why?
when we go into administration.
Fair enough.
Let's get Anderson on now. That Michael, was it Michael? Mikhail Graydon is wanted by like 12 clubs.
He's a good striker. It's so annoying at the time. I was going to bid for him, but I just didn't have the money. Yeah, you swooped in.
I've been looking at him for a while, and I just had to. It was that last resort. I was like, you know what? Let's just spend big, get promoted.
Hmm. Bristol City, are they going to be the yo-yo team? I think they went down on the last day. I think Sunderland leapfrogged them. Oh no, Sunderland went down as well. Yeah.
Leeds.
Leeds, yeah.
Oh.
Oh, 1-0 up. Wolves have got a player, you'll probably see him in a second. At number 14. Migjone. It's pretty good. Oh, that was cheeky. Cheeky little fizzer. Yeah, so I watched Tottenham game today. I watched the Newcastle game.
That Tottenham game seemed quite interesting. It was like Wolves went
hilarious.
2-0 up, Tottenham scored, Wolves scored, Tottenham scored, Wolves scored.
I was like a couple minutes shot. I was like, Wolves are going to go 3-1. There's like sharp. Banged it in 3-1. Well, got it to 3-2 and then 4-2. I assume they're going to change managers at the end of the season. Because
They've got to, haven't
I
they?
think
He's lost
it.
the dressing room. He's lost the fans. The only thing is you're looking at the only thing I look at now is you're looking around. Oh, what Andrew? You're looking around out there, and who's good enough to take over? Like a few years ago, or even the start of this year, yeah, you probably could have stolen like the guy at Thomas Frank at Brentford or Areola at Bournemouth, but like now, there is a true reality that Spurs could literally finish 17th.
Right, yeah.
They're 2 points off of 17th.
I don't think they will nab another Premier League manager while they're in. Like, I don't think they'd nab a Thomas Frank or anything, because
You reckon they go abroad?
I think Iriola, if like maybe a Spanish job came up. And I think Thomas Frank is doing such a good job at Brentford.
Oh, I think he stays at Brentford. Yeah.
And I think Tottenham, they've just brought in Arsenal's ex-CEO. That's hilarious.
Yeah.
So I think that also is the guillotine for Ange, because they want to go in a different direction. He'll want to stamp his mark, won't he?
Of course, yeah.
I think they get some random Bundesliga manager, or they got a different sporting director. I don't know who their sporting director is, because they used to have the Italian fella, didn't they? But he was all done up in that Juve shit. You know, every couple of years an Italian team's done for something.
That is quite funny, isn't it?
So yeah, I think it'd be, if you work out who the sporting director is, you can probably work out sort of what way their go. I think Amaron's fine, because they sort of know that the team's a shambles, decisions have been made out of his control.
Yeah.
Except the Rashford one. And the Anthony one. But I think, to be honest, I think Anthony is not a good Premier League player, but he is a good player in the right league. Simple as. So I think he'll be alright. You've got Salah and Virgil van Dijk signing new contracts, or have signed new contracts. So that's annoying.
Yeah, that's fucking frustrating, yeah. It's good for the Premier League, it's just annoying in general.
Yeah. Oh. One way to save your clean sheet, isn't it?
Fucking top of the league now, son. Oh.
Yeah, cruising. 2 injuries, though.
Yeah.
Gleeson and Mirak.
That's my
Uzan.
Two centre midfielders in 2 games out injured.
Yeah, I watched the Arsenal game. Well, no, sorry, I had the Arsenal game on the radio because I'm an old person and I listen to things on radio sometimes. I just couldn't be arsed watching it. I just had it in the background. I think you could have probably called that result. There was quite a lot of rotation, but it was sort of our typical Premier League performance this season. We've killed our title run on draws. The amount of draws we've had. 1-1 draws as well. Killer.
But I didn't realise if we beat Palace on Wednesday, we got 4 points behind you.
Yeah.
I didn't realise.
Are you? How many points are you behind Nottingham Forest now? 1.
1. So we got a game in hand again, which is Crystal Palace on Wednesday. If we win that game, we go third. Big thing for us.
We got everyone fifth. We got 5th Champions League spot thanks to Arsenal.
Yeah. Well, you're looking at it now. There's 7 teams fighting for 5 spots, isn't there?
Yeah.
I think Villa. I think Brighton. But I just have this really suspicious feeling that Forest are going to miss out.
On current form, they're not doing too good, and
their fixtures are quite Tottenham away. They'll win that.
Yeah, that's fine. That's not a tough.
Then they're up home to Brentford, away to Palace, home to Leicester, away to West Ham, or home to Chelsea. Last game of the season.
Yeah, I think they're running out of steam a little bit.
Chelsea threw it away today.
I think the difference as well, what's piling the pressure on is obviously yourselves, Man City, are picking up points where they weren't 2-3 months ago.
Yeah.
Or you're picking up points when Nottingham Forest are messing up. So, yeah, it's probably the only thing to play for now. European spots.
Well, I was at work all day yesterday, so I thought about football. I checked the scores about 4, maybe 4:30. I think there's like 20 minutes left of the Forest game at 0-0, and I thought, I'll take a point. I think I checked it again 10 minutes later. It must have been like, when I last checked it, it was the 88th minute, and it was 0-0, and I was like, okay, fair play to them. So I left work yesterday at 7:30, thinking they drew.
Fair.
It wasn't until I got in the car, I put TalkSport, and I was driving home, and they were like, oh yeah, Everton with a 94th minute winner. I was like, oh wow. Like,
Tottenham sporting director is Danish sporting director Johan Lang. Oh, Langer.
we're playing Luton now.
That's where the Thomas Frank
Danish.
connection is. Yeah. He was part of the Aston Villa bought-in setup in 2020 and stuff. He was with like Monchi. Where is Monchi now? Is he's not out. Oh no, Monchi is still at Aston Villa. Do you remember everyone used to love him? He was at Sevilla, and he got a couple of good signings in. Then he went to Roma, and it all fell apart. And I think he bummed around for a bit. Oh, he's at Aston Villa. Did not know that. But he's like the Unai Emery connection and stuff, you know. So I guess maybe there's more to the Thomas Frank thing, but don't know.
No, not yet. I think with Thomas Frank, you've got to look at
I think he's a little bit like David Moyes, to be honest. I think he's
a project as well. At Brentford, he's got the freedom. If they finish 12th next season, it's not the end of the world.
No.
Like with Tottenham, is he expected to come in there and be like top 6 straight away? And is he going to risk Nuno? All right, Nuno's done a good job now, and he's built a team at Forest, but Nuno left a very good setup at Wolves.
Yeah, but both Wolves and Nottingham Forest were pumping money into their teams.
Yeah, but he left
Tottenham
Wolves probably at the right time, but he left Wolves to go to Tottenham because he thought it was the next step up, and 3 months later he's out of a job.
To be fair, Nuno was like 12th on the list.
Yeah, no,
everyone else rejected him. Yeah, so yeah, you're right. You know, it's still obviously pressure, and it is hard being Brentford manager because you haven't got the same resources as a Tottenham, for example. So finishing 12th or finishing 8th is fantastic. Keeps them in the league. They are like the most mid-table team going though. And
yeah.
But I do feel like Thomas Frank is David Moyes in disguise, like the Danish version. Like, what I mean by that is he'll build a solid squad, he'll get some good results, he'll get a couple of draws, stuff like that, like unexpected results. But then there's always like a 4-0 drubbing in the cupboard waiting to come out. I think you get that with mid-table teams, don't you? It just, you know, something doesn't quite click that day, and you get hammered. But
We've played Brentford three times this season.
Hmm.
The first time I think they beat us 4-2.
Yeah.
Second time we beat them in the League Cup, and then the third time was obviously last week. But even last week when we beat them,
They're tricky. They are tricky.
yeah, it was a tricky game, but they never really looked threatening to an extent. I think if Wemo and Visser are not striking, then they're
dead in the
sort of
water.
out. They're out of options.
I don't know how Norgard stayed on the pitch yesterday.
That was all. I haven't seen the challenge. I've seen a still on it, and that just looked awful.
It's a bit like the Tompkins, Tarkovsky one. It's just like if his leg was on the ground, he's game over.
Yeah.
But it doesn't get reviewed. It's so weird. And don't get me wrong. Again, a lot of Arsenal fans are like, "Oh, it should have." We shouldn't have to rely on these make or break decisions.
Yeah.
There was one the week before where it was like it was a soft penalty. It's like, unfortunately, you ain't gonna win the league on when they're the differences. But we beat Real Madrid, so it's fine.
To be fair, Arsenal season is on Wednesday, isn't it? And if the worrying thing is, if one team can pull it back, I don't think they will not, and I really hope Arsenal win it. But if
You
one
see
team can
Mbappe's
do
challenge today and red card.
no, I saw he got sent off.
Yeah, it's horrible. The guy he tackled, again, if his foot was on the ground, his leg would have been in the stadium, in the stands. I'll get it up.
I'm sure Real Madrid will appeal it and they'll win.
Oh yeah, they'll be able to play with 13 people next week.
They'll get an extra point because it was a wrong dismissal.
Yeah. Well, that's not it. Yeah, Carl, get my stream up.
Yeah, I'm going to now.
And let me know when you can see the YouTube video that I've got up.
Yeah. Hit play. Oh. Okay.
Bit much, isn't it?
Oh, that is bad.
Mm.
That was a filthy challenge. Again, they've all got that in their locker, haven't they? The
A Real Madrid team do, yeah.
But I tell you what, all I'm hearing at the moment is this week, Real Madrid players after the game, all 4 or 5 of them stood up, shouted at the players, this is not good enough, and we all cheered and clapped because we know we can win it. There's been rumours that Fiorentina Perez has been at the training ground this week cheering the players on. I'm like, fuck me, man.
The tactical genius that is Florentino Perez.
Like, get over yourselves, guys.
They have done really well in the Champions League over the years, but they have also have wildly underperformed. The Galacticos era of like Beckham, Ronaldo, Guti, stuff like that, they didn't win it. I really hope we beat them again. It'd be hilarious. Even if it's just 1-0. Even if,
yeah,
like,
I hope
first 10 minutes, Arsenal just fucking get a goal, and that will just silence the Bernabeu. Or it'll turn the Bernabeu. It won't silence them. Sorry, it will make the energy bad for Real Madrid.
I just hope that Arsenal don't go defensive.
We won't. I don't think we will. I don't think we can.
I don't think
we
you
have.
will. Just
I don't think we have enough players to be defensive.
disappointed with how the promises go. I haven't made any promises.
Letting people
What have
down,
I
you
done?
Arco.
Apparently so. How'd I find promises? Info promises. Develop youth players at left back. Have I got a youth player that can play left back that I could just shut them all up for a bit? Under 21s. You're right back. You're on loan. You're on loan. All my left backs are on loan. Oh well.
That's probably why they're annoyed with you.
I'm developing them. They're just at different clubs.
Is it like a required one as well?
No, they just moaned in this transfer windows when I sold our left back that I didn't have any depth, and I said I'll bring through youth. So obviously they were excited to see youth players given a chance at left back, but obviously all my youth players are out on loan.
But you're going to give a starting debut to 35-year-old Trevor Phillips. Fag hanging out of his mouth. He's got a plumbing job around the corner from the ground, so he's agreed to play. What are you unhappy about? What's a new deal? We'll fucking score a goal and I'll think about it. First game back against Leicester. Apparently I'm playing a 4-3-3, so that's fun. That's where I left it last time. I didn't want to tinker too much.
What do you make of Onana being dropped completely?
Well, I think today showed that Onana's not the only problem, right?
Even the other keeper made a mistake to give us a goal.
Yeah, the clearance one.
Yeah, done it and put it into Bruno.
Oh god. Oh, he was sad. Yeah, not good, was it?
Nah, they just.
I think he's too emotional though, Onana. Why are you coming out slagging off players? Or slagging off teams, sorry. Just concentrate on you. It's like a really shit Fabian Barthez. Like,
it's at half time already.
Yeah.
I just think that Man United team is just rotten all the way through. Someone did a
I haven't packed any strikers or out and out strikers.
That could be an issue.
It could be.
Yeah, someone did a Man United Newcastle combined 11 the other day. And I was looking at it and I was just like, I'm gonna say it was a Man United fan or a Sunderland fan, but they tried to squeeze in like 4 Man United players.
Well, like John O'Shea.
Yeah, but they tried to put Mazwari at right back over Tino Livramento, and I was like, okay, fair enough. They put Bruno Fernandes in, which I'll give or take.
Yeah, I think Bruno Fernandes is a good player. He's
I
just
don't like his
not very
attitude, but
likable.
yeah, but I get that one. They put Amad Diallo on the right wing. I was like, yeah, I think Murphy's been quality. But I like Diallo. I think he's a good player there. Just got to hope he doesn't get the aggro, the attitude that Gonato's had. And then they tried to put Garnacho down the left over Gordon.
He did score today.
He did score today, but that's all he did all game.
He scored. That's what you're there to do. Goals win games. Oh, what a wank game. 1-0 loss to Leicester. Where are my strikers then?
On the beach.
Did I just keep him in the reserves? Oh, he's injured. You're on an international. Should have took Trevor with me.
I thought we were playing again today.
Oh,
Our players will be fucked.
Oh, Aston Villa do have 3 points down.
Oh.
So they can make games. Hopefully we don't give them another 3 points. But we're yeah.
It can't be Harry Potter.
Oh, next year we move into our 17,000 capacity stadium.
No. What could you do with the extra money?
Get an ice cream van out the front.
Why not?
Usher the children of Forest Green. Come here, children. Autumn and I were Autumn, Sarah and I were Autumn's got this like white fluffy bunny.
Yeah.
And I was doing a silly voice with the rabbit. Just go, oh, what's your name? And I was like, oh, my name. I had the rabbit in my hand. I was like, my name's Graham. So now the rabbit is called Graham. It's quite fun.
Graham the rabbit.
It's just like, it's Graham. Graham likes to bounce. Graham likes to sing. He can do anything. It's Graham the magical rabbit.
Graham the magical rabbit.
Oh, feisty one today. 4 yellows.
Not many chances.
Hmm.
Both my fullbacks on yellows.
There it is. Oh, there it is.
There it is.
9th goal of the season for Graydon, eh? Oh, lovely tackle there. Yeah, Dortmund drew with Bayern 2-0.
No, Bayern Munich in the end they played. I saw they drew.
Yeah.
again Bayern would have rested players, wouldn't they, for this weekend? This week.
I think so, yeah. And Dortmund have to though.
I think Dortmund. I think they probably know they're out, but I've got a small chance. You see, PSG have got a free weekend. They postponed the game.
Really?
They
Why?
postponed their game so they can focus on the Champions League.
Why didn't they use like? I assume they have because I think Scotland, like teams in European competitions do have like one like postponement they can use. I don't know. I assume Paris Saint-Germain have as many as they want, but
The part that baffles me is they've won the league.
yeah,
what does it matter?
just filled your fucking under 19s.
Play your under 21, play your under 19s, play your fucking reserve, play your under 3s.
What I think,
Who cares?
but we said it when we did our watch along midweek. Oh, and stay tuned. We'll be doing another watch along.
Oh yeah, Newcastle Crystal Palace, the big game of the week,
What day is that?
Wednesday.
Well, yeah, Wednesday works because Arsenal playing that day. So we'll be doing another watch along. What does Wednesday actually work for you?
Mhm.
Cool.
Yeah.
Because Tuesday is my birthday. Where was I going with that? Well, yeah, when we were doing our watch along last Tuesday, we were discussing that like you do see teams that win their league early take the foot off the pedal. It's like Arsenal, they were playing Brentford. Yeah, we started with a heavily rotated side, or as rotated as we could, and then we still brought people like Saka on. We actually were worse when we brought them on. Because you want to keep that match fitness up. Yeah, I find that very strange, considering they've got a 3-1 lead as well against Aston Villa. I'd assume you would save it and...
Yeah, it's done, isn't it, really?
It's weird. I'd get it. Let's say it was like... Even if it was like... If it was 1-1 or they were losing or something like that, and they were like, right, we just need to like recoup. We've got a couple of people on like that have got a few knocks. But even if, yeah, fuck knows.
Yeah, I just think it's a waste of, I don't know, like, is it that big now they're going to need to drop, like, a whole game?
The thing is, their owners and stuff also own the broadcasting rights to Liga. So...
Yeah. They pick and choose, don't they?
And they desperately want to win the Champions League, don't they? Because then it will like legitimize Paris. Because the running joke is with Paris Saint-Germain is like you've completely killed your own league and you can't win the Champions League, even if you've spent billions on players, ridiculous transfers. But I think Real Madrid are now suffering. They've got the Mbappe curse. Well, the problem is they've just got an imbalanced squad. A bit like Paris Saint-Germain did when they had like Mbappe and Neymar. And
yeah, I think you're losing that. That
I mean, don't get me wrong, I love Mbappe up front for me, but I think you also need to have a balanced squad around him. That's why France do well, because they've got a more balanced squad.
Yeah, but you kind of thought like Real Madrid, they have.
They're playing Valverde at right back, who is a centre mid, and then asking Modric to like be this box to box midfielder at 40.
That's why they've gone all out for Trent, isn't it? Really?
Yeah.
They want that inverted wing back. They can put Valverde forward, Bellingham, Camavinga. I don't know. I just feel like they're relying so much on we'll score more than you score, sort of thing.
Yeah. Swashbuckling
Oh,
football. Ange might do well
yeah.
there. He'd love it.
But I feel like for me, the issue they probably, like you say, they've got is you've got 3 or 4 players in that realm to attack that just don't want to defend.
Mm.
Mbappe, Vinicius, like Bellingham, yeah, maybe a little bit, but sometimes doesn't. But you've got like 3 or 4 players that when you're defending, you're taking them out of the game. Like even sometimes you look at Salah at Liverpool.
Yeah.
Does a dirty work off the ball.
He's a menace. Yeah, he's not good enough. He's not good enough. Yeah, Liverpool, very balanced team.
Oh, that's you've got to look at it. Like even like a player like I would say when Newcastle signed Anthony Gordon, none of us wanted to sign him. Like we thought it was a waste of money, lazy. But yeah, his defensive work off the ball has been quality.
Shit. Oh, okay. I was in a bidding war for that Pitchford, who just scored an offside goal against me. As you can tell, I lost because he's
Unless it was
not
no
in my
goal.
team. Oh dear. Please be offside, please be offside, please be offside. No, it wasn't. I'm getting battered. What is going on?
I put the old golf on next to me just for see if I
Yeah.
can watch Rory throw it away again. Bit of fun. Put himself in a tricky situation here. Come on, Mariba. Oh. Half time, 0-0.
Keep going. Oh dear. Four nil down. I think I've
95 minutes.
loaded up the wrong save here, I think.
I'll do 1-0.
Oh, I haven't got any more. They just fucking Barcelona'd me. They just one-touch footballed me.
Newcastle United secured their first league double over Man United since 1930.
Yes, I heard that at the end of the game. I think it was also the biggest win against Man United since, I think, 1930.
Nice. Since 1999, I think.
Would you beat them 5-1?
Beat them 5-1.
Was that in the league or was it a cup?
No, that was a league. Yeah, in the league. The last goal was a Philip Albert chip on the edge of the box.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that was one of the worst games I've played in a while as Forest Green manager.
Mm-hmm.
I do love that my scout. I think I get a Ben Fergus scout report every 3 months. He's now worth 150 to 180 million.
Nice.
Like, it's like, oh, you know, top sign. You should make him a top signing. Forest Green have never had 150 million.
I wanted a long time to get 150 million.
No, with the new stadium and the ice cream van out the front, it'd be quids in.
You'll have it in days.
Everyone. Got the new team that's at the bottom of the league now, as we helped Aston Villa get out of the bottom. Now it's Hull's turn. Wonder if they still use my striker that they paid good money for. Oh, no. No. get on.
Just go down the episode 12, 2 seconds. Pal.
Yeah, no worries. Oh, there we go. I always forget how non-league stadium looks. You know, when you're traveling to all these fancy stadiums. $8,000 capacity. This fortress holds. Oh, nearly. Oh no, they're gonna top bins this, aren't they? Yeah, there you go.
I got a red card.
I'm 1-0 down to Hull. 1-0. There he is.
Well,
Save, good save. Come on, last minute win. I like. Nope. Oh no. Oakley dokley. Yeah, it'd be nice to get my main striker back. Oh, you're 1-0 down.
Uh, 1-0. Just scored.
What's this guy doing?
Well, take it. 10 men.
1-0. That's not bad.
Well, I'll take it.
The Hull actually have. I can't remember what the striker's name was called. Oh, he's on loan. They sent him on loan to Lens, and he's joining permanently as well. 3.9 mil. It's a loss on their point. Yeah, they paid 11 mil.
Who's that?
Chris Haggerty.
Wow.
He was my striker. That's how to spell it. And I never knew if I regretted selling him or not, because I had a toss up between two that I could sell.
Yeah.
La Liga. Oh, did they get promoted? They did. I sold David Soley to Valladolid for 23 million. He did all right. He's top division of Spain. 11 appearances, 5 goals. So I didn't want to sell him, but selling him for 20 mil, I could make the rest of the team better.
Sometimes it's that sacrifice, isn't it?
I've got one of the Manchester clubs, Man United, next week. Oh, I'm into my hate hole of fixtures. So I have got coming up Man United, Tottenham, Chelsea, Man City, Arsenal.
Ooh.
Ooh. I've just pissed the whole I've pissed off a couple of players. Never mind. You win some, you lose some, mate.
When it comes to team talks, you mainly lose them.
Yeah, it's because I told one of them, like, you're not an important player. And he was like, I've been treated unfairly. And then, like, 2 other people requested a thing with me. I was like... So I said to him, like, well, if I play him, I'm going to have to drop someone else. And they were like, meh. No, I was like, right, fine. Mm-hmm. So you playing Saturday or Sunday?
Saturday, 3 o'clock.
Oh, Sandoval, Bellingham, Haaland still 35. Haaland's still kicking it at 4th. Florian Wirtz is 32. Gabby's 31. Pedri, Kashkavelia, Ugarte, and Doggy. Yeah, because you can't see it up there, can you? But yeah, we're in 2035 on this save. We did simulate up to the 2030-31 season, just for something a bit different, just to sort of, because we normally, I guess we probably get about 6 to 8 seasons in on a proper save that we do, and then we normally call it. So we wanted to like start this save a bit further in time, but we've Yeah, 5 seasons in. I think the Eintracht Frankfurt save, I think we got to 2032.
Put your leg down and stop pushing on it.
Yeah, about then.
We can go now over there because you're annoying me now. You're being stupid. You're all
Yeah.
right when you're bouncing around on the trampoline, aren't you?
Yeah, not the trampoline.
You've done stuff today, Olivia. You're on your body.
I'd like the trampoline. Graydon. Oh.
Oh, sad.
I can give you 5.5 million for Graydon, if that helps the
Okay.
cause.
That will save me literally 1 month.
Well, there you go. I've had to put Ollie Harrison up for loan. He requested it.
Just wants to play football.
Foster, Klaus Foster. Good goal. Good goal.
You've been a good time. Ooh.
Romario Smith. The Sheffield United messed up again at the weekend, didn't they?
Might have Plymouth.
Yeah. I saw Chris Wilder being his classy self as usual. I think he was having an argument with a Plymouth player down the tunnel.
No, that sounds about right.
My favourite moment is when he post match he ranted about like the fourth official eating a sandwich. I can imagine him being a right pain in the ass. Like, he's at a restaurant or something. He moans that the I know his tap water's not the right temperature. Like, I asked it for chilled. This is only cold, or something stupid like that. So okay.
Oh.
Oh no. Birmingham are up there with you as well, aren't you? Are they? Oh no.
No. Third from bottom.
Cool. So you're doing a similar play to what I am, just losing to everyone below.
Yep.
You're up there though. You're in the mix. You're in a good spot.
Yeah,
There's going to be ups
really.
and downs. Man City are on an absolute. I know Arsenal are top. Every time I
Just gonna go
see a
holiday.
little news thing, I just see Man City.
Someone this
Man City have done this. Man City have cured poverty or something.
I'm on holiday. I'm back in 2 minutes. I've got to sort Olivia out.
Yeah, no worries. Oh, Javier's satisfied with the tactical approach there. He agrees with it. That's good as long as Javier is satisfied. Man United still have Kobe Manu, Aaron Garnacho and Hoyland. It's going to be a tough one. Could go the whole stream without winning a game. That would be pretty impressive. Good save, good save. Oh, no. Oh, they didn't get a penalty. That's cool. Jesus Christ. How many corners they had? Brilliant save. I've had 6 corners. Right. We're getting battered.
How you getting on?
I'm getting battered, but I'm alive. I'm only 1-0 down.
Okay.
It's pretty wild. It's very weird. I'm 2-0 down. 1 minute after kickoff. No mind.
Oh.
Right now. You offside? Man United have had 26 shots, 13 on target. I'm only losing 2-0, so that is a fucking result. I gotta sort this out.
Another international break, then, eh?
Tottenham next. In however long. 10 days. I think Goldson was manager of Hull. It's pretty wild. Connor Goldson? Can't remember. Striker,
Oh,
way.
Rain. No, centre back.
Centre back?
Yeah.
Yeah, Rangers, Brighton. Yeah. Well, I wonder when we're because obviously FM26 does it come out November time normally?
It normally start November.
I wonder when we will hear anything about it.
It's normally mid-August time. They start releasing little bits and bobs.
Yeah. I just want to see the UI. Because the pictures that they put out the first time round, I was a bit like, they were just very they were big and square.
Yeah.
And I can see they've probably, because obviously FM's now on console all the time. So you do need to make a UI that is controller friendly as well. And 100%. But I think for PC, you can download a different skin. So it's not make or break, but I'd prefer not to. I prefer just to be able to play the game. Yeah. I'm looking forward to it. I want to see this match engine. Because I think as well, like, I actually prefer... Oh, which FM do I play when I'm bored? Is it FM 21 or 22? Whichever one I've got my Leverkusen stream with. I prefer that match engine.
Okay, fair enough.
I know. One of the things that drives me insane on this one is when you have a corner and then your player passes it back to the corner taker that's always in an offside position.
Yeah.
Drives me absolutely insane. And
Yeah,
you don't get it on the other one. It's like, it just... 80% of the time that would not happen in a real game of football. It sometimes does, don't get me wrong. You do see it, it's not an unknown thing, but it just happens way too much.
Where are you in the league now? Have you still
Of
comfortably
13th,
mid-table?
I'm tumbling. I'm 10th.
Many points above, or
6 points above relegation, yeah. Leicester, Aston Villa are on a stormer, considering they were on 0 points into the 8th. They got their first 3 points after match day 8. Now they're on 11 points.
making up for lost time.
Yeah, it sounds like they've won 3, draw. Yeah, 1-3, drawn 2. 2-0 down to Tottenham. Who won?
Oh no, strike at half time.
Oh no, 3-1.
Right, 3-2-1 to them.
I was saying, I think you were on holiday. I think you were sorting Olivia out. I possibly could go this whole stream without winning a game. That is very worrying.
Nah, you'll pick. We can't win soon.
I don't know.
You sort of like when you get that win, you go on like 3 or 4, didn't you normally?
Diddly dee, diddly dee, diddly dee. I know we just got beat 3-1, but I'm going to stick with this for a minute.
Oh, last 5 minutes, we're currently 1-0. Oh, 2-1 down. Oh, it's offside. Fuck for that. I finished 1-0.
Make it 5 without a win. Who have I got next? Chelsea. Then Man City and Arsenal. Sorry, Chelsea are 10th. This shit.
No, easy.
Easy.
I got Burnley tomorrow night. Oh no, Tuesday night.
Oh yeah, this is the lead up. December, you have like 20,000 games.
Maybe not, because I'm not in the
Oh, you're not in League One anymore, are you? So you haven't got
I'll get
the
back. at the early FA Cup games, and now I've got the Johnson Paint Trophy or whatever it's called.
Yeah.
Bristol Peak Motors. When's your next game?
Saturday.
Oh,
Saturday. You got one today, right?
yeah.
I've got. Oh, bloody hell, December. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I've got, yeah, 7. 7 fixtures.
Pick up the first half and get a drink back with 2 seconds.
Yeah, no worries. Yeah, it'd be interesting to see where Liam Delap goes at the end of the season. Or begin in the transfer window, I guess.
I think he'll fit Arsenal very well.
Dinky, thank you for following. I thought you already followed. Cheers, bud. Hope you're doing well. Oh, fair. It confused the hell out of me. Because there's a bug sometimes where it will just start randomly playing like previous events that have happened years ago. But no. Cool. How you doing? 0-0. Burnley Watford. I was just looking at sporting news, but there's not much on a Sunday evening. Danny Olmo's cleared for Dortmund Champions League clash. Yeah, I think this has it. Well, even at half time, what you going to say to the boys, Carl? I think I'm playing with Carl. Maybe he's going to get a drink again. God knows. Bit of a shocking one today, I think. The old result. Just finished watching. Oh, okay, nice. Yeah, well, I definitely have to get back into it. It's been a hell of a long time since I played like a battle royale sort of consistently. I like the pacing of it. I think it's a lot more considered when you're doing stuff. There's not a gazillion bullshit ways you can die. I've got this power up or whatever. I think they should definitely, like, Verdansk or the big map, whatever that be a slower game, and let Rebirth and all the smaller maps that they've created over the years be the multiplayer with added bullshit. Because some people like that. Like Carl prefers the added bullshit of Rebirth and that stuff. I don't particularly enjoy it. I get repetitive strain. It's like instantly. But no, I think it's good. I think there are some tweaks. I think maybe the time to kill, bring that down slightly, because it does feel, it can feel a little bit quick at times. But then the argument is, you bring it down a bit, you have a long range battle, and you're both putting like 3 mags into each other. So I think leave it as, probably the best thing to do, actually, thinking about it, leave it as is. Let people get back into the game, because even today when I was playing it, you could see accounts that were like, they were using Modern Warfare 2 weapons that were gold, for example. So you could tell that they probably ditched it back then. So yeah, we're gonna put it back into the rotation. It's gonna be our weekend game, so Friday night or Saturday night or Sunday night or Sunday afternoon. Oh yeah, my screaming wrists. Yeah. The problem was I played Black Ops 6 the night before. I only streamed it on Twitch. And that is just, yeah. I like it. Weirdly, I still do like Call of Duty multiplayer, because my brain can completely switch off. It means nothing to me, and it's quite lovely. Yeah, it'd be interesting. I'm looking forward to getting back into Verdansk. I think they've basically ticked a box that people have been asking for years. I can't even remember the map. She had Urzikstan, but there was another one as well. I didn't mind Urzikstan. I just, again, the weird bullshit that was with it. Like the servers, it was the servers that did me. Like the hit reg and stuff is one of my big sort of turn-offs that really sort of put the nail in the coffin for me. So, but yeah, it's good. It's nice. It's nice, actually, something positive happening. So let's embrace it. Yeah. I'd like the train back, and maybe open the stadium. Is probably my two. I like the train. Like solo as well. It's quite nice just doing a train drop every once in a while, like just to mix it up. Yeah, the underground. It was all right, wasn't it? It's not. Sometimes handy to traverse the map, but I was I always found I nearly ended up killing myself on the underground because I'd take the wrong bloody exit. Because it'd have like a red. It would, you could still go into gas zones, couldn't you? Maybe the DMR too. Yeah, yeah. My favourite time in Warzone, DMRs. There was that one that could like two shot you, wasn't it? Or two or three shot you from just any distance. I liked DMRs when they became meta. I actually didn't play for a while. But I do like DMR. There's one that they've released, a Black Ops weapon called the something or other, and it's basically the FAL. And I was using it in multiplayer Friday, so I'll probably put it in a loadout. I have lost my touch though. I can't. I haven't got the rhythm down. I can still snipe. There's a few tasty snipes in there. Near the end, there's a guy on a crane, and I had no idea where I was getting hit from. And then I worked it out. Wham bam. Thank you, ma'am. Oh, cheers. Yeah. I just need to get back into the pace of the sort of what you do at each zone, but that'll come with time. But what I liked when you died, especially today, and it might change, but today when I died, it was because most of the time it was poor decisions on my part. Maybe I just ran down the middle of a road when you shouldn't do that. I was being too quick at points. I think especially mid zones, where when I was spectating a few players, they slowed it right down. Camped maybe, but did slow it down. Waited for the circle to reposition. Oh, the car, fucking. Yeah, that crane dude disappeared. So he shot me. He must have seen me in the corner of his eye when I came up on that roof. He shot at me. I was like, oh my god, bloody Terminator. And then he disappeared. And I think that time where he disappeared, he was shimmying up the crane. But hey ho. The car one. What I learned was don't take on vehicles, especially at endgame, because no other fucker does it. But hey ho. I was hoping that guy would pressure him that much he'd jump out the car, and I was going to jump in the car, but it didn't work out like that. Didn't work out like that because I'm not that good at it. I was trying. I was trying. Right, Chelsea. Here we go. You playing today, Carl? I'm on a D. I'm on a C rating.
Oh, I've been now warned that we're not going to pass financial fair play.
Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. What does it eat? Prefers being a playmaker, right? Usually could put you as a shadow striker. Let's see if that help your old mate Miguel out. You're right-footed as well. Box to box. Strindle.
Need a result.
Bring you back into the mix. You seen this Blueprints game? Yeah, it's on the Game Pass. I don't know anything about it, but I did see it when I was loading up today, actually. What is it? Have you been playing it or watching it or anything? What is this Caicedo still playing? Oh, I had my first shot with my XG of 0.01. Oh, nice. Oh. Oh, do one. It's always the is it a live stream? What always worries me about like doing like puzzly stuff, especially live, is like if you get stuck, you're just sweating. You're just in a hate hole of just like yeah. Hmm. That's the thing, yeah. That's the thing. I think I tried to do like an escape room once on as a live stream. I was like, it was come on, get an equalizer, just get a point on the board. Oh, you're 3-1 down, Carl. We're having a terrible time. We've definitely loaded the wrong save here, I think.
I went 3-0 down in the first 20 minutes. They absolutely battered me.
They're yeah, no worries. I think Aston Villa might win the tie midweek, but I think they will lose on aggregate. So like something like a 1-0 or a 2-1. You know what I mean?
I think it'll be 2-1. I think they'll be 2-0 up, chasing another, and then PSG will score.
Yeah. Or they go 2-0 up, sit back, and then PSG scores.
Yeah.
Or we could get it completely wrong. PSG come out and absolutely annihilate them. But it did all right at the weekend. I didn't see the highlights or anything, but they won what, 2-0, 3-0, something like that.
Well, they beat 3-0. They missed 2 penalties.
Oh, they did, yeah. Sensio, right?
Yeah. Oh, that's 3-2.
A good effort. I've got Man City next, Carl. My season turned around last time I played him.
Yeah.
No, it's Wonder Kid I've got. I might actually sell him because he's worth like 60 mil. I might try and sell him, at least. Because, to be honest, he's done fuck all. He's technically playing better, but he's not actually producing anything. I think unless I switch to sort of proper wingers, I don't know if they're yeah, you're watching the draw.
Whatever we get, we get.
Yeah. I'll get Man City. Oh, I've got Oxford.
West Ham.
West Ham. This is going to be It's gonna be hit. This is gonna be. Yeah. They might smash us for double figures. I've got a horrible feeling. "35-year-old Erling Haaland will score like 4." It's the first one. Gavi, 7 minutes. He's onside. He's offside. He's not offside. It's 1-1. Maybe if we ask them nicely, they give us the ball back.
Tell them it's a 2-player game.
Yeah. It's unsporting behaviour keeping the ball for that long.
I've just rewatched that Mbappe challenge.
It's hideous, isn't it?
I can't believe you're going to get a yellow card to start off with.
2-1. Shit, I haven't even got the right guy on. Duel, but I think he might be offside. Oh no, the substitutes come back. Living it large. 2-2. No, it's 3-2. Very nice, knackered. Tomar and Javier. don't even know who my free kick taker is. Number 8. Monserrate. Yay! 3-0. Just gonna go 4-3 in a second. There you go. He's on side. Oh, Dink, thank you for the sub as well. Appreciate it, bub. Gets those ads out of the way, right?
We're both having fun tonight, aren't we? Can't seem to pick up.
I might get
points.
sacked. There's a possibility I
doubt
could get sacked.
No, I doubt it.
Carl, I've not won a game in 8.
Yeah, but you've gone back to back to nearly back. You'll be alright.
Prime sub, other sub, they're all groovy. They all do the same thing. I feel my chair shrinking. I was like getting lower and lower.
Down.
Oh, at least we scored
Down
goals
with
this
it.
time. There we go, look. Did the chair. Feel it. Dude, I'm starting to click and make weird noises. Especially when you stand up, I make like weird noises. Like, roar. Send home. I'll play Morrison and Parker, I think. Yeah, I don't there's rumors like vertical streaming's coming to Twitch. They keep like teasing it and stuff, but I don't think it's there yet. Yeah, I don't really play anything that looks okay in vertical. I actually would love if I could get a skin for Footy Manager where it had like all the game stats or something in a vertical format where I could put the verticalness on. Then obviously it looks good. So basically, it's like the vertical like TikTok streams, like so when people are on their phones. But I can't really do it with Footy Manager. There's not like a bit of the screen that I could verticalize that would look good. It would just look weird. Maybe if I had the match stats permanently up, that would work. Do they? I haven't used, to be honest, I haven't used the Twitch app on my phone in ages.
Just gonna quickly run the kids up for 2 minutes.
Yeah, no worries. I think streaming is definitely on its like come down from obviously the pandemic era. Like it's, and I think it's also sort of like there's quite a few different options now. From Hendrick. From like obviously Twitch used to be like the go-to, right? But now you've got Kick, you've got YouTube, you've got TikTok, I guess Facebook. I think there's like Instagram integration somehow. I think you have to have so many followers. Well, this is a miserable experience. We're 2-0 down after 15 minutes. I think so for a certain demographic, but penalty. Just like Twitter, I mean, it's full of people with. I think it caters to it's run by a betting company as well, so it's yeah, I think it caters to a certain audience. Footy Manager. So it's going. To be honest, these are probably my toughest fixtures of the season, but I'm not getting wins. So basically, this save is we simulated because Footy Manager 24 starts in the 23-24 season, I want to say, and but what I did is I simulated it, so there was no human involvement. We simulated up to the 2030 to 2031 season, the start of it. And we just wanted to look at teams that had either dropped through the ranking, like the leagues and stuff like that. And Carl and I took over 2 clubs. I took over Forest Green, Carl took over Swindon. And then we... Sorry, hang on. Yeah, I've taken Forest Green from League Two all the way to the Premier League in League Two, League One, Championship, in 4 seasons. Carl had a bit more of a rough time. He got sacked by Swindon. He went to Reading. It wasn't really happening at Reading, but he got the Watford job. And now he's in the Championship with Watford. But it looks like he's coming up. We might even switch. He might come up. I might go down. Difficulty with Forest Green is I have an £800,000 wage budget, where even the nearest team to me has like a £1.8 million wage budget. Like, finance wise, Forest Green could not really compete in the Premier League, but we're giving it a good old go. We just got to get through these fixtures. But I mean, generally we play this twice a week. Play normally Wednesdays and Sundays generally I go to, and it won't, I don't think it'll work, but I'll show you what we can do. So when there's a couple of fixtures on, sort of midweek, obviously if you're interested in Portuguese division thing, there you go. Real Ave 1-0 up. But we have like all the live scores and stuff kicking off. So like when we do the Champions League one Wednesday, we'll have it on this screen and you'll be able to see goals and yellow cards and red cards and whatever. We are in December 2035, so we're 15 games in. So we're not halfway. I think I'm 15th or 16th. 15th. I'm just hovering. But I started off brightly. We had 4 wins. Yeah, 4 wins in the Prem. And then this has been the stream tonight. We've had 1 draw. Yeah. Carl's playing QPR, I think. Carl's 7th at the moment, but as you know, the Championship, last 10, as long as you're sort of in the shout. I mean, I snuck second. I was sat in, when I was in the Championship, I was sat in 7th, 8th for most of the season, and then it all just kicked in and I snuck second like last minute and got promoted. He's got a good squad. Got some financial issues, haven't you, Carl? But it wouldn't be a Carl team if there wasn't some underlying financial issues.
We love financial issues.
One of our previous saves, Carl bankrupted Everton so badly that in like the 7 or 8 seasons we played after that, I don't think they ever recovered. They just became this absolute mess of a team that was just all over the place.
Yo-yo, didn't they?
Yeah. Yeah, you can get into playoffs. You can do playoffs and stuff. Just no one wants playoffs. Playoffs are mean. I don't think either one of us have ever got through on a playoff. We normally get to the final and lose. Yeah. Carl basically Yeah, basically just role played Everton. Torpedoed them. I think you jumped ship to Newcastle or someone, didn't you?
Napoli.
Oh, is your mic near your face? Because you've gone really quiet.
Oh, can you hear me now?
Try again.
Hello.
Oh yeah. There you go.
Yeah, I went to Napoli, didn't I?
Oh yeah, you did a little stint in Napoli, didn't you?
Then
Yeah.
come back to Newcastle. Yeah.
Hmm. Oh, they finally. It was Everton and David Moyes seem to realise at the same time that they need each other. Now they're not bad. They're gonna go into the new stadium. Carl's biking the manager. Carl does like to move around, except when he gets to Newcastle. Basically, his end game is Newcastle.
It's where we all want to be.
Have I got through the hate hole? Right, I've got Fulham, Newcastle, Nottingham Forest, Brighton. Oh, good. Newcastle and Brighton are 7th of 8. Fulham are next to me and Nottingham Forest are next to me. Wonderful. I think that's... I don't know how many games you've got, Carl. Till January the 1st.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Well, let's try and get to as close to January as we can.
Yeah, nice. Yeah, I was aiming for sort of Christmas.
To be fair, is it this one? No, it was FM22. So Newcastle had the oil money, but they still have a really crap team. So if you get to them, you can just clear everyone out and buy the best players in the world. And I think you did like the quadruple or something, didn't you? I think you won everything you could in a year.
Yes. I've done it, yeah.
You did something mental. And then, yeah, I think was that FM20? No, it was FM22.
That one before that, it was the first season that they had the takeover.
Because you have been Newcastle when we've done this. We've had a save. I was at Eintracht Frankfurt. You ended up as Newcastle.
That was this one on this year, yeah.
Yeah, purely, honestly, yeah, Newcastle. And what made it quite easy becoming Newcastle manager? Oh, it was definitely skill as well on Carl's part. Like, it was skill as well. Like, to win everything you can in one season is insane. But the easier thing with Newcastle to start off with is because they have loads of shit players on low wages, you can sort of get rid of them easy. You don't have to deal with, like, a pretty crap player on high wages. You could just sort of clear the decks and just bring people in really quickly. I mean, you're always left with Joe Willock for some reason. Like, you can never get rid of him. Yeah, you end up with the Rashford situation.
So his contract from Steve Bruce, he's not to be sold.
Well, Joe Willock.
Yeah, not allowed to be sold.
I still think people should ask questions of Steve Bruce. Has he poisoned Eddie Howe? Actually, it's probably Dwight Gale needs to be careful. Did you hear? Like, it was a couple of weeks ago, maybe a month ago.
Yeah, on the podcast, didn't he?
Yeah.
Oh, fucking penalty, man.
Oh, he's in hospital, isn't he? No one really knows. Like, the only thing that was said was like he was poorly all week, and then ended up in hospital. So Apparently, he's like talking to his family and stuff like that. Like he's just in hospital. He's a pretty intense guy though, so he probably just intensed himself too much. I remember watching Gary Neville did an interview with him, I think maybe last season, and it was like the two. Eddie Howe is self-aware enough to know that he's an absolute weirdo. I mean, he says that he's just a weirdo, but like Gary Neville does not realize he's an absolute weird human being. So it was a fascinating interview. So it was just two very strange people having a conversation. There it is. Oh. There's I watch it. I don't watch it all the time, but I watch the overlap every once in a while. If they've got like an interesting guest or something, I just like Ian Wright really. But there's one they did like a little special. I think it was over Christmas, where Man United played Man City at the Etihad, the women's team, and Jill Scott, who's on it, was sort of chaperoned Gary Neville. Like Gary Neville had never been to a women's team, women's match or something. It's so funny because Jill Scott's like a normal human being. Just the stuff Gary Neville comes out with, and she's just like looking at him like where they've lived, especially those Man United players, like class of '92. They were like, they're in a bubble, aren't they? And it's just the stuff he came out with was just mental. It's just like you've never lived, have you? Yeah. Talking about women's teams, I'd be interested if Chelsea get dinged. They won't, because the Premier League have no backbone. But obviously Chelsea sold their women's team back to themselves a couple of weeks ago.
Avoid financial fair play again.
Like you said at the time, it's all well and good them doing it now, but what happens when they need to scrape FFP again?
Yeah.
They haven't got one. I mean, they've got probably some very clever accountants, so I'm sure it's not too much of an issue. Oh! He's brought it back, it's 2-2. But yeah, like, women's football, you know, a lot of these players either have to have second jobs. It's only very recently where they actually have contracts that are livable. But also, what's interesting about the women's team as well is a women's game. They don't get long-term contracts like men do. Like you'll see, it's quite common for them to get a year contract, 2 year. There'll be the odd one that will get like a 3-4 year deal. But a lot of it's 1 year here, 1 year there. So it must be a nightmare, like just trying to. It's just basically like loans all the time. I think there is a rule. I don't know if I'm sure it came into effect as well. Like if when you go on maternity leave, it doesn't eat into your contract or something. So if you've got a year contract and you're on maternity leave for 9 months, your contract doesn't run down by 9 months. For example, I'm sure it was either proposed. I don't know if it actually came into effect. But yeah, you're right. It does. Things have to change. Yeah, it mixes things up. Probably makes it so teams can't be as dominant all the time. Like take for example Chelsea in their 8-year contracts in the men's game. lovely. Just got to see it out, Carl. Get that goalkeeper time wasting.
Trying to make changes, it won't let me.
Don't need it. You're gonna score again. Bish bash boom.
I can't hit confirm and continue.
That game was stopping you. It is a little bit jumpy, this one.
Won't let me make the subs. I've been sat on the sub thing. Won't let me hit confirm.
Well, you're 4-2 up, so it's fine.
Well,
Is
yeah,
that why
now-
we're watching like... Oh, no. There you go.
Yeah, that's why it was so slow.
Hmm. Interesting. I'm looking forward to like... They do... Like the Emirates Cup. I think it's the Emirates Cup. For Arsenal, you can buy a ticket where the women's team play first and then the men's team play afterwards. I'm looking forward to taking my daughter to that when she's a bit older, because the tickets are quite reasonable as well. And plus, Arsenal are like destined to win every time because we changed the rules.
And you suit yourself.
Best way, we made the cup. So our cup, our rules. And if not, we'll take the ball home. Yeah. It's an interesting place, like the women's game at the moment, because I found it really fascinating. You know when Man United announced their Butlin Stadium?
Yes.
Or the recycled Millennium Dome parts or something, whatever they're making it out of. They asked, because Everton, I believe Goodison is going to be the women's team home ground for a bit, possibly.
Yeah, I heard that, yeah.
And they said, oh, are they going to do a similar thing at Old Trafford? Because Old Trafford will still be there until they do something with it. And Jim Ratcliffe, who again is completely out of touch, was like, oh no, they were asked, will the women's team be allowed to play in this new, fancy stadium? And it's like, yeah, we're considering it. They don't really sell out. We might make it so it's adaptable. It's like, that's utter bullshit. I mean, Tottenham's ground sells out, the Etihad sells out. Emirates sells out. He's just such a mong. Ah, damn. That was that other defender. They're good. I mean, I've only been to one or two. I went to one when I was in school and it was real grassroots still. Then I went to one a couple of years ago, I think. It's a couple, well, more than a couple of years ago. They're much more they remind me of when I went to the MLS. They're more of a family occasion. Like everyone's enjoying it. You have mixed crowds as well. Like they don't really segregate crowds. Yeah, they would. Because one, the tickets are cheaper. And how many dads want to take their daughter to a football match, but they don't want to deal with the fucking nonsense of men's football, after the game and stuff. And not even their daughters, their kids and stuff, and their family. Like you can actually afford a family ticket. Like it will. And it sort of ticks out. Oh, slip disc. Sort of ticks all the boxes. You're still going to see the team you support. Oh, I'm the late kickoff. It really threw me there. I was like, I'm playing today.
Must kick off now against Sheffield United.
What's the... Is that my issue? Is that why I'm conceding so many bullshitty goals? Right. Kemba there, and then I put... Where are ya, lad? There you are. How are they not directly responsible? They're stood right there.
They've been smashed.
And 5 at the back, and then... Let's do that. I mean... Literally, what is the worst that could happen? Very confused. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Try this. I mean, we've got nothing to lose, literally. We're getting battered left, right, and centre. I mean, the complete change might throw the AI as well. Don't know. Just needs to get a win on the board. We can't go a whole stream without
Open to
winning.
trick the AI.
Ooh, no. Alright, we'll go with that. That's done. It's decided. Well, sometimes I don't know. I don't know what they put it as like a tag or something. Or like in the title or something. Oh, in the text, yeah. I don't know. People have like all weird and wonderful theories about like what you should put in your title and your tags and because if someone just searches like girl streamer, you'll probably get included. Oh, I'm 1-0 down. Is he offside? Please be offside. Please be offside. He wasn't offside. Oh, all right. There we go. Matias Gonzalez. So I think that's what the tags do. Or oh, come on. I think let's say you watch someone that has a tag in there. If I search, maybe, I don't know. Yeah, if you search like, if you watch someone with certain tags in, maybe it helps with your recommended. I genuinely don't know exactly how they work. It might work. 2-2. Three, 2. Come on, game. Be kind. Moreno. No, it doesn't work. Fair enough. Well, I didn't concede less goals. So, how does it work? I don't know.
3 points, though.
Yeah. We are. Went 8 games without a win. Now we got a win. Just got to beat Newcastle next. And we're fucking groovy. One in 8. Easy, isn't it? I need to get to about 12 wins to stay in the league. And it was looking so promising when I got 4 in like 6. There is a thing you can get, and it's called the newspapers start calling it El Sacchio. That did make us chuckle. When I was Eintracht Frankfurt manager, we encountered El Sacchio, but we managed to avoid the Grim Reaper. That is called El Sacchio. It just comes up like, so my guy's called Funky Jazzman. There's like Jazzman El Sacchio. Are you still in the Carabao Cup, Carl? Or did we both get knocked out?
I'm out to Man City.
Sweet. Sweet. I had a look at there's a I still need to complete Avowed, I say it every time, but there's a game, it's like British Fallout. I mean, there is Fallout London, but there's I can't remember what it's called. It came out recently. It's made by the same people who make Sniper Elite, and it's set in the fallout of Sellafield, or Windscale, I guess. But what's interesting about it is you don't really get quest markers. You have to talk to people, and they go, oh, you know, it's down the road to the left. There's a box or whatever. I was going to give that a go, but I find with RPGs, you got to be in like the right mindset to play them, or they just don't click. But we'll definitely have something. Might put Costa back in there, you know. I don't think Smith has kept a clean sheet. Like once. Oh, no, my striker. He's finally scoring goals and he's ill.
It's all gone to his head.
It's all gone to his head. I reckon Steve Bruce got to him. He was lurking around the training ground. Oh, they finally gave this coach. They finally let this coach on a coaching course. I think I click like, yeah, send him on a coaching course every time, and every time it comes back is Forest Green are not in a financial position to offer coaching courses. And he's finally got one.
It'll be off in a few weeks then.
He will, yeah. Do positive, and then Strindle. Go that way. Pass forward. Plus 9. Well, it's gonna float in. Oh, we've had our one attack of the game. Now we'll see what the Blood Barons of Newcastle, the Wood Chipper Alliance, have got for us.
What they bring out.
We've got Emmanuel Petit at centre back, apparently. Beautiful move by Alex Scott there. What a bastard. We've played a little bit of football. It's quite nice. Penalty. Junior Krupi, my nemesis. Ah, Bear. Thank you for the raid. Welcome to the the Invincibles. No, we're not. We're the anti-Invincibles. But no, thank you everyone for stopping by. Ah, thank you as well for the follow, bub. Appreciate it. Whoop. How we doing? We're struggling a little bit, but we're all right. We're okay. We just had to play the top 7, but we're getting there. How are you, bub? Little Beard. Cheers, bub. Appreciate it. Right, we're 2-0 down. Junior Krupi, my nemesis, has scored. So, long story short is, I had him in a previous save and with Eintracht Frankfurt, and he was so stop-start. Like, he'd score a bunch of goals and then he just wouldn't. Barren. Right. I'm playing this weird formation just to keep a couple of people happy, because they're all sad. So we are, yeah, because the thingamabob's blocking it. We're in 2035, but we actually simmed. So from 2023 to 2024, we simulated up to the 2030 to 31 season, I believe. Then Carl and I, who is around in the background, because we only do network saves, we took 2 teams from League 2, and then I accidentally, and I kid you not, I accidentally did back-to-back promotions, almost 3 back-to-back promotions to the Premier League. But we've got Forest Green into the Premier League after 4 seasons, and I've got an 8,000 capacity stadium, so the finances are all over the place. But we're doing all right. We're doing all right. We just need to ride it out. We've if I bring him lower, because he's not really he's more of an advanced playmaker. He's only 5'7", bless him. That's what we'd do.
Oh, we've got another defeat.
Oh, who were you playing, Carl?
Barnsley.
Barnsley.
I've got in the 89th minute, 3-2 to them.
Yeah.
Last chance, missed.
What are you guys up to in your FM? What kind of saves have you got going on? Because I always find it's always good to hear. Yeah, my do one creepy. My wage budget's 800k a year, I think, and I think Hull are the team above me in that ranking, and they've got like 1.6. I'm sure Man City pays someone 800 grand a week, just one player. Tomorrow.
Oh, I thought I won it in the last minute. I equalised in the 92nd minute.
Put you over there, Miguel. Please score a goal.
Just offside.
I'm going to about my goalkeeper. I've got a second goalkeeper that I want to put in, but sort of both as crap as each other at the moment. Depending on how this save goes and how try to fizz it. We're thinking about, Carl and I are thinking about doing sort of we're going to pick a region of the map of the globe. So let's say Scandinavia or part Asia or South America, somewhere like that. Maybe not Central Europe or the UK. and we do like a race to, like, we do like 5 or 6 seasons, or maybe whatever it is, and then see who's got the most trophies at the end. Oh, Hibs. So Stevenage going well. Lovely, lovely. Yeah. Yeah, we did a save recently because we have this weird thing, don't we? Where we sim the first season and then we pick teams. But we changed it up and we actually started in Scotland just as a little like a little sorbet from, because we'd just got out of like quite a long save. So as a little sorbet, we did Scotland. We only went Celtic and Rangers. Just basically, you can basically sim it. And then we ended up, I think, non-league, and then I ended up in France. But Carl, you stuck the course, didn't you? You stayed the course. You were like non-league, like Maidstone and.
Yeah, I did. I went to Folkestone for a year.
Oh yeah, Folkestone.
Got Maidstone out, but then sort of struggled.
We almost, I think, with that save, we almost stayed in Scotland, and because we were umming and ahhing to try and break the dominance, we were gonna like start with like, what is it, Bonnie Rig Rose? That's the team, right?
Yeah.
We were gonna do it that
way,
Scottish. But I think maybe we did a bit of a dummy run on it, and I lost the will to. I get really bored in like non-league.
We did it off stream, didn't we? We did the start of it. We had to do that stupid Scottish Cup. We ended up playing like 6 games in like 2 weeks.
Yeah. But we'll definitely go back to it. I mean, again, if we're gonna do like a race, I used to back in the day, like FM 2008 era. A lot of my saves started in Scotland. Hearts, for some reason, I used to go quite a lot. I tried St Mirren one time, and I think I got sacked within 10 games. That sort of tainted St Mirren for me. I'm still bitter, like 15 years later. No. But yeah, we're sort of, obviously with the with FM25 getting cancelled and stuff, like we had like a final save ages ago, and then it all got cancelled. So we sort of scrambled to oh, you're out. See you later.
When it all set for a new one to come out, and then it just all went downhill.
But yeah, I think we're going to do a trophy race. I don't know how long we're going to do this stream, this save for. Maybe a couple. Maybe. I want to get my ultimate goal is to try and get Forest Green into Europe. It is. I thought I'd drop the Hearts thing, see if it'd if I, I'm just going to ask my pick rolls. You're both. Yeah, that ain't going to happen, is it?
We I got QPR at home.
A lot of defending there, isn't it? Let's put you on automatic. You do like defending, so I'm going to keep you as is. Yeah. I even downloaded like an extended database, and I started pissing around in the Malaysian league. That was interesting. Bit like non-league though, I sort of lost the will. When your best striker has like a finishing of 7. You just sit there and watch like every highlight. Just like yeah, this ain't gonna work. I need to go to it's not working. Let's go back to the press. I'm gonna put you there. I hate doing this. Like changing it up mid-game. I don't think 5 at the back's going to work. I think what I need to do with like the European teams, or the top teams, is go to really slow pace. And then for teams around me, I need to go Gingham press.
Yeah.
But I forget. It's a lot of micromanaging. We'll grow into this one. I think we'll be okay. Yeah. Oh no, we're not going to grow into it. We're going to go 2-0 down instead. Woohoo! Oh, a bit of training ground magic here. Training ground magic for a corner. Yeah, it's been lovely. Cheers for the follow, bud. I'll give you a follow as well. Be nice to check out that Stevenage one. Have a great evening. And yeah, catch you in the next one. Whoop.
I think I might have to call it after this one.
Oh, you tired little puddings.
I'm shattered. I'm surprised I made it this long, to be fair.
Yeah, you're not your bubbly self.
No, I'm fighting the flu. Like last 2 or 3 days, I've been so bunged up. There was at one point this afternoon, I was sort of laid in the sofa at mum's house, and I was like coughing my lungs up. Just feeling sorry for myself, really. No one else was.
No, I can't imagine you get much sympathy. It's a bit late in the game to go attack him, but hey ho. Oh, we've got one back.
How bad of a stream session I've had results wise?
Yeah, I think this is possibly.
I'm like 6 points off the top still.
I mean, Yeah, this is probably the worst string of results I've ever streamed.
We both had a tough one tonight, haven't we?
Hmm.
What they
God,
say,
dying
can only get
minutes.
better.
He's offside. You bastard.
Ooh, 3-2, 10 minutes to go.
Da 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 da.
95-minute highlight. They're going to counter. They're going to score. 3-3. Okay, well, it was 6 points. It's now 8
It's
points.
wild. Oh, jeez. Right, where are we leaving this then? Are you
Yeah,
still
well,
playing? We can drop in on Carl.
I just finished.
Oh, sure.
Yeah, because he's in the 94th minute to make it 3-3.
We are still 3 points ahead of relegation. I don't know how, because this is our... So this was the previous stream. You see the green. Alright, they're friendlies, but this is tonight's stream. From Leicester down to Nottingham. This is possibly the worst string of results I've ever streamed.
I won my first 4 games when we come on.
Yeah.
And then I played 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and I've got 1 win in 10 since then.
I don't even want to waste your time training for that.
And I'm financially
wild.
Well, we're in a good position for the next time.
Yeah.
We're gonna.
Wonderful. Well, thank you, Bidola, for the raid. Especially, it was nice chatting to you guys. My voice is going as well. Dinky, thank you for setting up a new Twitch account and having a chat. It's been lovely. And thank you on YouTube as well if you've been watching. Fabulous. I can see the little bar. It's been going up and up. It's wonderful. Yeah. We'll be live with Footy Manager Wednesday, I want to say.
Yeah, sounds good.
We're going to have the Champions League watch along there. So we'll see Arsenal dominate Real Madrid. I'm going to say it. I'm going to put it out there in the ether. Oh, Dinky says, cheers, Carl.
All right, Dinky.
Oh, he's going to have such an ego now. In the meantime, we might stream some stuff in between now and Wednesday. And then, yeah, then we've got Easter next week as well. Oh, it's my birthday Tuesday. I might stream. I might not. Don't know. I really fancy sangria. Don't know why, but we'll drink it. Carl makes the show. He hasn't been on top form either, so it's good to hear.
Yeah, I've been up on tonight.
He's going to have some chicken soup. It's because a bird nearly shot on him as well.
I reckon that was set up.
I've been training that pigeon for years. So Carl picked up his PC and he was stood on my porch, and we've got like an overhang where pigeons can sit. And luckily, you just took a step back, hadn't you? And
Well,
then
normally I stand. Yeah, normally I stand in that spot. For today, I walk down to the path.
yeah, and between you and me, this bird shit just appeared.
Yeah.
We were like, what the fuck? So
Yeah, because normally I stand in that spot just chatting to you, but I walked onto the path this time for some reason.
well, you'll be doing that from now on, I guess. I'll fucking argue, bitch.
I think so. Yeah.
I need to shoo him away. Really, I need to hang out the other window, poke him. So right, cool. Cheers, Dink. You guys have a good evening, all right? They just say that. They just say that to make you feel better once you've been shit on. Yeah, we'll be back. Yeah, cheers.